Should probably intro the show at some point.
Yeah, before we actually do this. Hey everyone, welcome back to Games We Play Too Many Times. I'm Chris.
I'm Andrew.
And I am now going to be... we should have introed it seconds later.
Yep,
Get money. I am the money car. What will call this van?
What call this van? Van carries much coins. Use control stick to move and press B for horn.
No, I didn't want to talk to you again.
Why?
I wanted to use my horn.
So, I recently was watching a fine program on the YouTubes.
Yes.
Known as Games We Play Too Many Times.
God, okay.
And specifically, I was listening to myself talk about Doom.
Yes.
And use words like ray tracing, and
vector. Wait, no, it was ray tracing.
Rasterization.
Yeah, that's it.
And things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, since everything that I said was wrong, I thought I would clear it up just a little bit.
That's good, I guess. That's a good thing.
So, number one.
Mm-hmm. Just
the
go
technique
through the things.
Which is used by Doom is called ray casting.
That's our first
distinct.
Minjo!
Minjo! I love
enemy
Minjo.
of the Jinjos. So they're
I'm
not
so happy about
robots,
Minjos.
but they spark oddly. Whatever.
Yes, they sound like robots. You can't hurt them because you're a car.
Are you sure? Do I
Everyone
have to
knows
everybody?
cars can't hurt things. Oh, never mind. I lied. You can just run them over. That's good. I'm glad. You certainly cannot learn moves as a car.
Well, hold on. I want to... You keep talking about how rasterization and ray tracing just aren't the things you said they were.
Yeah, so first off, Doom, ray casting, which is very distinct from ray tracing. Ray tracing is an extremely high-end video processing technique, which is basically only used for tech demos. Although Intel has recently been pouring quite a bit of money into it because it is... the way that the technique works doesn't lend itself well to GPU processing, because GPUs have lots and lots and lots and lots of little tiny processors, and so they're really good for local computations where, like, the color of a triangle only depends on properties of the triangle, like things like that.
Okay.
And so GPUs are really good at those, but the way that ray tracing works is, like I said, you shoot rays out of your guy, basically, and measure, like, when they hit things, like there's reflectance and stuff. But because you don't know anything about what the ray is going to hit until it hits it, you need global knowledge, and GPUs are really terrible at that. And so ray tracing is basically all done in software, and that's why Intel is pouring a lot of money into it, because they're, like, really into getting people to make games for Intel on-chip GPUs right now. It's like a big push that they're making.
Okay.
And Jeff can tell you way more about it since it's,
his job.
What he does for a living.
Yes.
But basically that's a thing that they're way into right now. And so that's ray tracing, which is different than ray casting. And then rasterization is the rendering technique that everyone uses, basically, that is on the GPU. And it's basically how everything decides what a scene looks like. Basically mapping polygons into a two-dimensional, like, view space.
I wanted her to make a joke about how it was a car, but she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Anyway, that's good. I'm a bit unclear on why ray tracing, shooting things out from your character, a bunch of rays out in all directions, is difficult for your GPU if your GPU is specifically good at doing lots of things all at once in parallel.
It's good at doing lots of things all at once, but the problem is that it needs to hold on to... The problem is basically memory bandwidth, right? So when you are dealing with the little tiny processors on a GPU, the hardest thing to do is to run out and fetch data, because memory is so much slower. And so what you do is you keep a local copy of state about, like, one triangle. And that's very small amounts of data, and it can sit in the cache on these processors and just be operated on really quickly. But the problem is that with ray tracing, you need you need global knowledge of the scene. You need to know everything about everything. You can't just localize this knowledge in the same way. And so you have to keep running out to memory, and memory is very slow. And so that's basically the problem.
Okay. So would a GPU with higher VRAM, would that circumvent that problem a bit?
It's not so much the amount of VRAM, it's more about the speed at which you can run fetch from VRAM.
Okay.
So GPUs use GDDR4 or 5 usually, and that has a certain speed limit, which I will now Google. That's like, this is how fast I can grab data out of you.
Yes.
Like, that's your limit. That's like your problem. And so 4.5 gigabits per second. That's the fastest that you can go with GDDR5. So
that doesn't seem like that would be problems, but I'm also not used to dealing with the massive amounts of data that are involved in drawing things.
Yeah.
So.
And then there's also a lot of locking concerns, I would imagine. This is me speculating, but I would imagine that the difficulty.
Get the food again.
Yes, you do. I would imagine that the difficulty of all those CPUs trying to access that same data store and like the concurrency problems that you might have with that would also be problematic.
Yeah, because then if two things try to grab it at the same time, then you're just gonna end up with duplicate stuff.
Right, or one of them has to wait, or things like that, and that's a big problem. So yeah. Apparently there's GDDR5X, which is brand new. The first graphics card ever to use it was the GeForce GTX 1080, which was debuted in May.
Yes.
Anyway, so let me give one more thing, which is that
yes,
the ray casting of Doom. The reason that is faster is because it is doing basically a 2D computation rather than a 3D computation. What it's doing is shooting the rays like the way that Doom is set up with the blocky grid. It's like going along a line of that grid rather than like going through actual 3D space.
Yes.
So that's why it's much faster and also not the same.
And also why it's this fake 3D, right? Because they're only
exactly.
computing on a 2D plane, but
Exactly.
they're pretending that the rendering of the whole thing is 3D.
Right.
The
And
render
I don't
of it
really
is in 3D,
know.
but the math is only in 2D, which is why you auto aim up and down.
Right, and I don't know exactly why they felt that this was necessary versus like just having like a depth buffer or something like that, but I assume that there's a very good reason because John Carmack is a genius.
John Carmack is really good with programming things.
Yes, he is.
And then the other John is good at style things.
Which John?
Romero? Right?
That sounds like a reasonable thing.
Yeah, they worked together on Doom, and they worked together on Quake 1, and then John Romero left to go do, like, other things, and John Carmack worked on Quake 2, and Quake 2 is apparently more boring than Quake 1, although probably functionally a better game.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. A friend of mine works at Oculus, which is cool enough by itself.
Yeah, damn.
But he, for a while there, kept sending me like texts about meeting with like John Carmack and what's the other guy's name? I can't remember. But like he was meeting like all these really famous video game guys.
Okay.
I want to say like Arash something, I don't know.
It's worth it. Totally worth it. That name doesn't sound familiar. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll come up with it in a few minutes.
That crack was barely visible.
The only famous video game person I've met, and I've told this story before, is Lord British.
Have you told that story before?
I think so. It's my story about if you ever are going to talk to an astronaut, you should talk to Richard Garriott rather than one of the ones from National Space Agency.
Oh.
because he'll tell you about pooping in space.
Yes, no, that sounds familiar. Why can I not? There we go. It's like, which button is it? Okay, so we need to get back up there, but as separate. And then we get to see the cloud thing. Remember how he said that you need to press the button on the pad or in the cloud?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing next.
I remember that.
I wanted to do, I was gonna be like, the next area we'll do, the one where you separate. So then the next area we won't have to separate, and then it turns out we have to separate in both areas. So I'm sorry.
Yep, that's true.
There
All
we
over
go.
the place.
Here you go. More for you.
Okay. Banjo's now got an empty pack, so why not use it to attack? Just press B and round it swings. Bumps and bruises, too bad as it brings. That'll be all.
That's not bad.
Dismissed. Yeah, that one worked pretty well.
Whoa, that was close.
Yay, you
So
heard something.
Yeah, I can do that, and it also works as a slight hover when moving around.
Yes. But you haven't gotten my favorite banjo move yet, so, you know.
No, never mind. You just let me know when we get there. You learn these moves for like a long time. It's pretty crazy.
You do.
Is this the banjo side?
There's just tons and tons and tons of moves.
This is the warp cloud that he was talking about. I can't... There we go. It's like the warp pads, and you have to stand very still on it, or else you... I don't have like a high jump as Kazooie. It's so weird. Eventually you do. You get like a high jump, and I think they refer to it as just like she does the spring jump by herself because she's good enough to do that. Banjo was the only thing slowing her down.
Banjo's just fat and heavy.
Yeah. All right, so now we can go do this. This is fun. More inflatables. The inflatables are probably the best part of this game.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Why do we need a shock jump pad? Something on top
You can
of
jump
it?
on top of the castle, dude. It's where the actual Jinjo is. Maybe.
That looked like it was see-through. Like I didn't actually want to use it yet. There we go. Thought I hit him. Slightly off. What do you have to say? It's gonna just tell me to separate, isn't it? To ring the bell requires 3 different strikes. Interesting. Told me that a little bit late. But I guess it's the same, like, an area of the park? That makes sense, then. I think once I do the inside of the bouncy castle, then the Jiggy spawns on top of the bouncy castle?
That seems
Is that
believable.
reasonable? Oh my god, it's like Jell-O. I want my whole life to just be like this material right now.
So, my phone alerts me when people I've subscribed to on YouTube have posted new videos, but it does so on somewhat of a delay.
See anything. Oh, it's the worst.
Oh, that's
Why
pretty
is this
terrible.
happening? There we
you
go. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a delay.
Right, so I just got an alert
Yes.
that says that Mr. Penguino posted a video
Hell yeah, I did.
of Yoshi's Highland today.
It may have
so
just been
everyone-
posted.
If you haven't watched it, go and watch it right now.
It's not the best one. I think last week's was better, where I just have a mental breakdown towards the end.
Yeah,
I have
that's
60
fair.
seconds in which to score 50 points. Do you want to hear the rules? Can you just tell me the rules? Were those not the rules?
I mean, it seems reasonable to
Real
see.
simple. Shoot the balloons. Blue ones are worth 3 points. Green ones are worth 2 points. Red ones are worth 1 point. I mean, that seems pretty standard. Well, I don't know why
Yeah.
blue always ends up being super special, but... Oh, I have, like, golden eggs. Where are they? I can't... Oh my god. I can't see
lordy.
anything. Oh my god, I'm gonna be getting everyone
Dude,
sick.
this
Everyone's
is awful.
prepare to be sick forever.
Deep breaths.
Yes.
Blue
Use smart breathing.
Blue is the rare color for 3 because it is that in Donkey Kong Country as well.
It's the same as the balloons in Donkey Kong Country. That's what it is.
Yeah, and it annoyed me in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze because the blue balloons are like give you more air, and I was like la la la, and I spent all my money on blue balloons because I was like I can get lots of lives, and then that's not at all what happens,
No,
and I was annoyed.
that's bad. Consistency? Although it was made
Yeah,
by a
like
different
why
group,
would you
right?
change
So
that
it's not,
convention? I mean, it totally was, but still, come on, folks.
Oh my god.
Take some pride.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I got it at the last second. Oh, it was scary.
Wow. I'm glad that you successed.
Oh, thank goodness.
Success is important.
See, look, it's on top. Cool. But we there is one more thing to do inside, and I think it's gonna spawn another Jiggy on top. So let's go do that first.
Okay.
Do you want to play again? No. No, thank you.
Why
Never
would I
again.
want to do
Not if I
that?
can help it. I do like that pumpkin on the bottom, though. Come on. It's worth it. It was totally worth it.
Jumbo.
Okay. So I think this one you need to be just Kazooie. Judging by the door with just Kazooie's face on it.
Yep, seems reasonable.
I wonder what it is. Maybe it's like an obstacle course? Because she runs fast?
Maybe. On the other hand, that is not universally what that means, because in the case of the betrayal rock, it just means that you should do the torpedo thing.
Yeah, but you do separate to do the torpedo thing.
I don't think
Kind
that's
of.
true.
You shoot Kazooie off of your back, and then you control just Kazooie. But
Really?
yes, it's a
weird.
thing that involves Kazooie. I guess. You do. You'll see when we get there. Oh no, it's gonna be balloons, but running. Oh, it's hoops. Oh, it's only 30
Hurry,
points this
man.
time. I'm gonna assume it's the same rules as last time. The rules are just the colors. I'm so
3,
ready.
2, 1, let's jam.
Okay, see that's 1 point.
It's because the blue ones are
2.
smaller.
Yes. Yes! I feel like I'm more okay with this one. Oh, they still have physical form while they fade. That's not okay. Oh my god, so many blues.
Yeah, you're having some trubs.
Oh, why did that not count?
Get it. Get the
Go,
food. Get
yes.
the food.
Yes, 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 yes. No,
Go
no,
to
no,
the
no.
place. Do the thing.
Play the
Oh,
game.
baby.
Just get the score.
Succeed at life.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
Oh,
please.
dude.
Depth,
Camera
please.
angles.
Oh, I went through it, I swear. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
You're
There we go.
continuing to fail. Just get 1. It does not matter. There you go.
No, no, no. I have to get high scores.
Yeah, that's fine. You
High
should.
scores are no.
That's like, it's important to have pride in your work, but you win, so that's good.
Come on. Oh, I'm so close. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. No! Oh, I could have gotten the 50 here, too. Oh, it would have been so
You could've.
good.
No, you can't have. Oh, okay. I totally
can't have scored.
misinterpreted that have.
No, you can't have the prize.
Yeah, that's what I thought she was saying. But I was
Yeah.
like, there should be more to this sentence, and then there
No,
wasn't.
she just used weird but technically correct tenses. Do you want to play again? No, thank you. I am perfectly okay with not playing this again.
No, thank you.
Yes, I'll play it again later in the main menu, just when I run back to playing this game. Okay.
Yeah, are you aware of the cutscene warp thing that you can do in this game?
I'm aware of it. I don't know how to
We
do
should
it. And
we should demonstrate it for our bonus episode.
Okay, it would require us to start a new episode, a new file. You can only do
I
it.
don't think that that's true.
You can only do it after, but when you first do the thing with the UFO in the mines. And there may be 2 parts to it, but there may not. And I'm not sure if it's just the second part that you need to be able to do or just the first part.
I think that that's just the case if you're trying to use it to, like, beat the game really fast. I think that if you're just trying to do it to show people that it exists, you don't have to start a new file.
Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so what are we doing next? God damn it.
Apparently pooping.
No, we're not pooping.
Did you open all the car doors?
Well, yes. Yes, I did. I got the notes, and I got the, how does this work? Press B to experience the scenic
Holocom?
splendor of the ride across to the space zone. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, but you kind of already got the thing that I would have expected to be able to get on this thing.
I'm
But
not
I
in
guess it
control
doesn't
right
stop.
now.
Does
No.
it not stop? I thought it stopped. All right.
Nope, I'm also not
I was
able
wrong.
to move.
Good
Oh,
job climbing the thing.
Did you notice when it changed from wood to metal?
Yes.
I
Yes, I did.
didn't. It just was. I was like, oh, that happened.
Hey, look, a holocom.
Yay, holocombs. Yay, walls. Yay, collision.
Yay, failure.
Cool.
Grab onto the pipe. Grab onto the pipe.
I'm doing it!
Don't get killed by this.
You scared me. There's nothing there. Thank
It seems like it should be.
Yeah. There's
Seems
just
like
nothing.
there should be lightning. Oh, it's because you haven't turned it on yet.
That's probably right. Oh, hello. Is this one of those buttons where it disappears when you turn it off? When you step off of it? No, it's permanent.
No,
Sweet.
because that would make no sense whatsoever.
You say that. Oh, this is
Da.
Oh, that's probably the fuel depot. Is
Seems
it?
reasonable.
Yes.
Yep, there's the UFO.
The UFO. All right, so now we can actually do the UFO ride. Whatever that is. I mean, who knows what that could be? That was actually really cute.
I watched an episode of X-Files last night.
Yes?
Yeah, it was cool. I watched an episode of X-Files last night. Season 1, episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
Fallen Angel. And I thought it was really interesting because they did a good job of, like, being mostly accurate about stuff. Like, they talked about the U.S. space fence, which is totally a thing.
What is the space fence?
They gave, as an example of an extremely high frequency, 200,000 megahertz, which is a little bit dated, but is 200 gigahertz, which is still serious business even today. And they were just generally pretty accurate about stuff, and it contrasted so much with the episode that I had watched previously with the video game thing that we made fun of in a previous episode.
Oh, yes, because sometimes they're really good and accurate and things make sense, and sometimes they're just awful.
Yeah, so I have this theory that the video game episode, which is in like season 5 or 6, is after they've realized that they can get away with anything because they're like an incredibly famous show.
Why did you watch something from season 1 after you watched something from season 5?
Because my girlfriend is watching and is much farther ahead. It may even have been like 7. And then that's what got me hooked on watching it.
The horrible video game episode?
Well, not specifically that one. But just like watching it, it's mostly, honestly, the plots are like whatever. It's mostly David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson like interacting that I enjoy.
That's how a lot of these shows are.
A really good job. They just have really good on-screen chemistry. Also, I bet they hated each other after the show was done.
I'm fairly certain they did. It's one of those things where he's kind of a dick most of the time. Also, she didn't get paid.
Seems fairly
she got paid
likely.
like half his pay for pretty much the entire run of the show.
Yeah, for a while, and then she like stood up and was like, "Fuck you! I'm just as much of a star as him. I should get paid as much." And it was like a big deal. And then when they were like, "We're gonna bring X-Files back," they were like, "Here, check out this salary amount." And she was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? We've already done this once."
Like, this is the reason the show ended the first time.
No, I think they gave her the money the first time. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But
oh look, he won't go back. He's too
what a
fat
shock.
now. That last burger made him too fat to walk back.
Gave him the burger, and now he's too fat, and you have to like carry him or something.
Yeah, that's one of Banjo's alone moves. Here we go. So you do that, and then you... I remember this being really difficult. Because those guys are hard to jump over.
Yeah, I remember having a really hard time with this too, but I also thought it involved the speedy shoes, so maybe I'm thinking of a totally different thing.
It does.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think you
Yeah,
don't
that's right. The
see
light
it
bulb
yet.
guys that are like the fireball guys that are like on the sleds. Oh man, this is hard.
Yeah. Alright, so let's switch back. And then, oh dear god. I missed them!
Okay. So, here's what happened.
I'm gonna die.
Wow, you're gonna
Already.
die for sure. You're for sure dead. Yep, there you go.
God damn.
You suck.
And you start off with so little health, and you can't get
Yeah,
more.
because you're just Kazooie.
Okay, it's gonna be more health this time. That's fine. Because I guess because we died separate, so it's just like, you're separate now. I wasn't sure that was gonna work. Maybe I should come
that's
back
how that
and
works.
do this after I have the twirly gig. The whirly
You
attack.
can't do that because you have the shoes.
I can't do
I don't think.
her jump thing? Oh,
Yoink.
jeez. This is extra not working.
Dude.
I can't get out! Oh, okay, there we go. Why am I using these shoes?
Dude. Because you're gonna run out of time, probably?
There's no timer.
Oh, then I don't know. Because you want to die.
damn it.
You have a self-hatred.
It bounced me so far up that I took damage from the fall after.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought you took fall damage and then bounced and then hit the lava.
I don't, maybe. That makes more sense. But I don't want that to be the truth.
Yeah.
Struth. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time and then we're just gonna come back later. Because that's a thing that happens a lot in this game. Wait for the next guy to come out. No? Okay. I don't know what's happening. Keep talking. Keep talking. Cover up my emptiness.
You're just gonna die. Okay, so what happened with Gillian Anderson is that they originally wanted her to be a sidekick, and then she got paid like half as much money as him. And then it took her 3 years. It wasn't until the 4th season that she got paid as much as he did. And then they offered her half his salary for the new one.
Okay. We did it. Success. But she did eventually get paid half his salary? That was the thing?
Yeah.
Why the speedy shoes?
I don't know. I thought that was very important, but they must be for something totally else.
I kind of want to just fall down and die. Because it means nothing. But this is really fun. I just like watching her move.
Yeah. It's kind of nice now that you're not like trying to dodge those dudes.
Yeah, then I'm not scared.
Like,
I'm faster than them apparently.
So much spinny. You're gonna kill yourself.
That's totally fine.
I knew that was going to happen.
I'm joining Banjo again right here, so it's not, I'm not scared.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Alright. I'm gonna fall in the lava because it's... Yep. Because it took away control.
It took away your momentum. Took away your momentumums.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so... Did it. So now we just need to be Mumbo. We need to... Ooh! More of this. There's a time when you can explode a wall in Mumbo's house, but I'm not sure what level it's in. It's probably in Fire Ice Land. To go between Fire and Ice Land. You know?
Yeah.
You know how you were wont to do in Fire Ice Land?
Yep. Go between Fire and Ice in Fire Ice Land?
Yes. Alright, this is way too much talking for something that's already on the 3rd level of doing the same exact thing.
It really is. It's like, stop it, Mumbo. It's enough.
Yeah.
Enough chitty chat. See, that's my main thing with this game. It just feels very slow.
Yeah. There's a lot of back and forth. There's more back and forth because there's 2 transformations in each level. There's Mumbo transform and there's Wumbo transform.
So here's something I didn't know about X-Files that I just learned from reading this article.
Go on.
The original X-Files basically ended because of 9/11.
Really? Oh, because he was so anti-government conspiracies.
Exactly, and after 9/11, it was like not okay to be like bashing on the government.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and so that's why it can come back now, because we're back to nobody trusting the government again, and like it being mostly okay to say that out loud.
Okay.
You know, the NSA will spy on you and like record it and write down in a file somewhere. This Andrew guy is a rabble rouser, but at least you know,
you rouse the rabbles.
I'm not going to be arrested right now for it.
So where's the other thing I need to power? It's in here.
Isn't it in? Yeah. That seems like
and this should also power the UFO. And there might be one more, but I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah.
Oh god, please be in here. Please be real. There it is.
Please be real.
Where's the pad? There it is.
Gabba gabba gabba.
Yes.
I do like the sound that his little stick device makes.
The sound of it attacking or the sound of someone being hit by it?
Both. All of the above.
Okay. Alright, so what do we want to do next? We want to do... We just opened like 3 things to do as Mumbo.
Yep. I think you should do Look-a-da-boo.
That's not an option.
I think you should do the UFOs because they're cool.
Oh, the UFOs. Okay. So we'll do the UFO and then I'm pretty sure you land in the same place, so we'll come do this. And then we'll do dodgems if we still have time. Worst case scenario, we start the next episode with dodgems. Where are you, Jinjo? I hear you. I see you.
There he is.
No!
He's in a pit.
He's
also
evil!
a Minjo.
No, not the Minj. The mean Jinjos. Definitely
yeah,
not
that's
slang for anything.
You gotta go get the bears and the birds and the bees.
Yeah, there's a warp here, but I forget where it is. I wasn't paying attention. It's over here. It's just to the right.
Yeah, it's right there.
I knew that.
So,
You didn't have to tell me twice.
so I've been watching the anime of Skip Beat, which everyone should watch.
Is there
Future Chris,
is there
link in the
another thing
description.
of it you can watch?
You can read the manga.
Yeah, we don't watch manga. Anyway, go on.
No.
You're consuming
anyway,
the anime.
Yeah, so it's great, first of all. And second of all, one of the best things about it is the art direction and just like the way that the animation is done and like the little visual gags and stuff. And I knew that, but I was showing it the first episode to my girlfriend last night, and I did not notice this any of the other times I watched this show. But in the first episode, she's in like a record store getting a poster of a singer, and when she walks out, there's a poster on the wall behind her, which is clearly a Harry Potter poster, except that there is flan just floating in the air above Harry Potter's head. It's just like a plate of flan just hanging out.
But why?
I can't answer that.
Oh, shit.
It's just floating flan. Harry Potter and the floating flan.
Harry Potter and the floating flan. That's good.
I would watch that movie.
Yeah. No, I can't say I wouldn't watch it. That's
Where are you
for
going?
damn sure. I need to get back up so I can go to the UFO. It requires taking the Grunty's wild ride across the top of the tent.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does.
But you activated a shock jump pad.
Yeah, but it's just to skip the electrical outlets. I promise. When we get there, you'll see. You'll see. Oh, we get to skip it. It's just like, hey, I made a medal now.
Yep. Teleforpy.
Yeah, see, you can't get up here. Otherwise, there's no other real way up here.
Seems fairly senseless.
And then,
Fairly
you go
lacking
over
in
here.
sense.
Yeah, and you go up.
Jaboing.
Okay. And then we can UFO. We can UFO.
Hello.
What? What do
There's
you
also
mean?
repair is still close.
Due to power
suck.
outage, power shortage.
Can't
I
you
don't
reach
have
for a bag?
food.
Of course,
get
it's
another
not
burger?
fair.
I gave the girl the fries. I gave
don't
the
know.
guy the burger. I'll just lose my burgers. It's fine. Oh, you need to get a burger for like the guy in Pterodactyl Land. That's what the deal is.
The hole.
I don't know how to power the UFO.
You got the HUD in the face. I don't either.
Yeah. Maybe
Off
I
the
need
top
to
of my
go
head. I
do-
thought one or the other of those two things would have done it.
Yeah, I don't see any other thing to power it. Oh, I bet I have to go into the Star Spinner and do a thing in there.
Go for it, bro. Hurry!
I can't do that one. Okay, so let's just go up. Let's go do the thing. Let's go do it good. Let's go
Sounds like a plan.
spin some stars.
Yeah, and then we probably should think about calling the episode because it's been a while.
Should think about it. It only feels like it's been a while because it's Banjo-Tooie and you're not playing and it's not Luigi's Mansion. Oh my god.
That's also true.
Let me
Like,
just
I can't deny
go
the thing.
up.
Wow.
I can't. How does depth work again? There we
you
go. Thank goodness. That's not what I wanted. Please stop. If you don't go back up, I'm going to. Where? Oh,
Hey, look,
there-
it went back up.
oh!
You
Oh my god.
are so lucky.
This whole thing. Oh, I don't have my shadow anymore. Again.
Yeah, it disappeared again. I was noticing that.
There it is. That's where I want to go.
There you go. Jump to freedom. Whoa.
So hard without shadows. Alright, we got that. How do I use this to power the thing? How do I get down without dying?
I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
This is giving me problems. Staring out at the unmoving skybox, but I am clearly moving.
The skybox is moving, sort of.
Kind of.
They're called the fixed stars.
You're fixed stars. Alright, let's just jump.
You've done the wrongest.
Oh my god, I almost died.
Holy lords.
Yeah. It's fine.
Hey, look.
See,
A thingamajig.
Totally fine. They anticipated my needs.
Hey, look. A guy that's coming to kill you.
Nah, he's cool. We're on good terms. We're fine. We're totally fine. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, we turned this on. I got the Jiggy. There's a Minji somewhere in here. A Minjo.
Go do the other thing.
Do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side.
No.
I can go to the train station right now. I should probably do that.
Can't you go into the other star attraction in the space place?
The Dodgem? Do the minigame?
Yeah. Go do the Dodgems.
But that takes a while, and I don't have much time left in this episode.
Do the Digidadgedoodgems.
No, I'm gonna go open the train, and the next episode we'll do the Doodgem Dodgems. And maybe I'll figure out how to play with the UFOs. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine. That guy, I thought he was gonna come still hit me. I was legitimately scared.
Did you go to the wrong place?
Probably. Almost certainly. It's taking a long... Thank goodness. No, it's the right place. We're good. We're still okay.
You can get yourself killed.
Everything's fine.
While you're in the warp pad menu.
Oh no, we're okay. We don't need to go in there. I don't think you can die. There is a glitch where you can move around during the warp pad menu. So maybe you can use that to kill yourself?
There's a glitch where you can kill yourself in the warp pad menu.
Ah. Then maybe
it's
that's
not normally possible, but you can do it with some sort of magical clockwork egg thing. Most of the glitches in this game involve clockwork eggs.
Yes, because they're super broken. Chuffy is loading ore in Glitter Gold's mine.
Chuffy.
Do I not get to just go? Is there like a switch I need to hit to open this?
Yeah.
Where's the switch though?
Is. I don't remember. I feel like it's in here though.
It should be.
Could be wrong about that, but I feel like it is.
But why though? There we go. I need to experiment with each button until I finally find the one that actually does the thing I wanted.
Eggadahoo.
Oh, hey look, there's things. How do I get to?
Hey look, you should probably do that. That seems like the thing to do.
Just me shooting things at random. See, I know how to play games. That's how you're supposed to explore games. Sense. Yes. I don't like
grenades.
Oh no! I couldn't even see it! What was that about? Why would they do that to me?
Mister, I'm so good at games.
I couldn't see it. There was
Just
no...
get the HUD in the face.
Now you can see it if you zoom out.
Yep.
There we go.
Just
that one you
can get. The HUD in the face, bro.
There, and you can't get that one for some reason. Oh, look, it's the button. It's the button that I said that I needed to do that you said was here, that I agreed with you was here. Boom.
Totes the button.
Button accomplished.
Butthead,
And then we can summon it here, right?
Buttonhead butts.
And then, we can load up the
tarantula.
No, it starts with a T though. The Triceratops. Would you like Chuffy?
Would you like Chuffy to pick you up?
Yes.
Why is the train named Chuffy? The train doesn't like talk. It doesn't need a personality.
You can name trains. That's not a big deal. People name ships all the time.
I was just thinking, like, do people name trains the way that they name ships?
Clearly, they named them Chuffies.
All trains everywhere are named Chuffy?
Yes, because they chuff.
Do they have like a numerical designator of some sort? Like Chuffy 1, Chuffy 2?
They're all just Chuffy. They're all just chuffed to serve you.
since apparently this is the show where I tell anecdotes from Cryptonomicon, there's this part in Cryptonomicon where this guy joins a hive mind collective.
Okay.
And there's like several hive mind collectives that are like rival groups, and they call them they call the members RIST, R-I-S-T, for relatively independent subtotality, which is a way to refer to like a sub part of their hive mind without like granting it like separateness.
Yes.
And there are at least 3 different groups that use this system, and then they give them numerical designators, but they have beef because one of them uses random numerical designators. One of them uses like in some sort of order of importance where Earth is 0001.
Okay.
And then there's another one that agrees, except that thinks numbering needs to start from 0000.
Oh god.
And then there's another one that like is the same, except that it places the universe above Earth and like tries to break things down that way. I just found the whole thing hysterical.
Well, that worked. I need to be Mumbo again.
You know how long it took me? Did you know how long it took me to figure out that was how you open that door?
I need to be the thing and Mumbo again?
Yep.
This is awful. But there's one silver lining.
What's that?
That the awful's gonna happen next time, not today.
That's true. All right.
That was a nice segue.
Thanks
I thought that was
for joining us, everyone.
pretty solid. All right, everyone.
It was pretty good.
Thank you for
We
watching.
appreciate you.
We
Much
appreciate
love.
everything you do. Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye.
Peace.
Bye, B. Is it okay if I get these notes off camera? Is that allowed?
I don't think it is. You gotta murder yourself now.
Shit.